we have found our designated spot for the rest of the video, which is this random neighborhood, and I'm on the generator. You know them green generators we used to sit on as youngins? Yeah. I'm on this one. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I usually sit on the bench, but it's too cold. I needed some sunlight to hit my melanated skin so I don't freeze to death. But anyway, I was gonna hit you with a generic speech, like I hope you're doing well. I know Christmas is around the corner, it's very stressful. Kids got exams, stuff like that, but I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's the time. Stuff's getting serious, man. We getting up in age, bro. Like, I know I'm still a teenager and stuff, but like, I feel like I'm already 30, bro. And the responsibilities are hitting harder than they actually are, you know? So, best believe we're gonna go through it together, though. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite YouTubers just dropped, so I might just like go in the house and watch it, make some pizza rolls or something. Yeah, that does seem like the plan. It's a weird time to live, right? I'm not gonna lie. You know, everybody says when it's a new year, it's like this is my year, and then they do the repetitive cycle all over again. But 2026, I won't jinx it, but it might just be a good year for humanity in general. Not because like new movies and new stuff is dropping and stuff like that, but just like the basis of like where our inner childhood is finally healing to some degree. And I'm greatly blessed to experience this. You know, I know I want to be the next big thing in every facet of the word: acting, creating movies, cinema, art. You know, music, should even YouTube. I don't know. Like, I think I'm gonna change that aspect of just being a personality in general. I'm gonna change the vision. You know, it might take long, but it will be necessary. I just know what's coming next, you know? Every day I try to push myself harder and harder. If it's not physical, it's mental. I try to learn new things internationally, not just like American history. I try to learn everything, you know? Because I used to cap about learning everything. I used to lie about everything, you know? So, finding your sense of self and so-called rebranding like all people do when they figure out like, damn, I hit rock bottom. It's really a different type of sensation, you know. You know, sometimes, you know, cutting out distractions can be great, but sometimes the distraction can heal you from the pain that you don't know you had. All right, like blocking out the most evil people that hurt your soul in so many ways, and then seeing they're trying to change too, don't mean you gotta bring them back in your life. You let them do what they gotta do, and you forget they exist, and you move on. And you move on. It's hard to move on though. If it's like a friend, a family member, an ex-partner, ex-lover, it's hard to move on because the nostalgia is bringing you back down as a shackle, as a weight, as an anchor. You know, that love may stay, but the memories are gone. People usually say the memories will stay and the love is gone, but the love is always there. The memories, you still remember them, but they're no longer there. So you got to figure out what you can do, what you can be. Because the only thing I want to be is set free. set free from the shackles and the mental fortitude. That's why I call myself solitude. Holding myself, but it's not isolation. It's a moment to myself to know that I'm truly alone, but not lonely. Being by the thousands of people and still feel alone. You know, shit crazy though. People tend to get emotional. You know, it's either I'm yapping your ear off or I'm not talking enough. So it's hard being a multifaceted person. You know, because the ego is there in me, the narcissistic tendencies in me. You know, the arrogance is in me. People try to act, fake humble, but sometimes it doesn't hold to the right type of feeling. All the big decisions are already created for us. What road to go on, what class to take, what place to like, what color we like, what things we eat. We haven't created anything new. Only creations of a creation. Only subliminal things, Everything that was already created has been created. So we're just building off the stuff that's already here. We have a surface level knowledge of everything. Imagine traveling in the past and you're trying to teach them that you're from the future. It would be hard to prove it if you're not a historian. You only know surface level of things. You couldn't break it down in the most meticulous fashion to make somebody understand who you are. So everything is a hypothetical. It's glassed over. It's glazed over. So. Honestly, I'm holding myself to this type of vibe, YouTube's pretty good, but I think when it comes to music, like, I would just need one song, and that one song will be enough to send me to where I need to go. Yeah, man. But I think that's it, to be honest. I'm gonna probably head home. Well, to the house. That shit ain't no home. Uh, it's gonna be a little troop, not gonna lie, but might as well get to start walking. Ugh. That's crazy. We broke enough. We broke enough. Mm-mm-mm. Damn. But yeah, it was great talking to y'all. I mean, to you. And I'll see you when I can.